does it keep doing this? Okay. I don't know why it's doing this weird thing lately. I'm just cutting my last little piece. I just realized I forgot to cut it. Okay. How are y'all doing tonight? Y'all doing okay? We're going to do a wreath kit from Stephanie. Okay. This one is baseball, play ball, it's called. All right, let me show you all the stuff. All right, here we go. This is the sign, and it's a 12-inch sign. It's a big sign. Can you see? And it's one of those thicker ones. So it's really nice. The mesh is the red with tan. It's the jute mesh. And then we have, this is really cute. Look at this. It's little baseballs, and they're glittery. And then this ribbon, and this one, the red with the black and white, and then a black. This is like a metallic black. Let's open it up. There, see? Isn't that pretty? So this is my plan. My plan is I cut all of the mesh at 30 inches. I'm going to do ruffles. And are you still eating? Oh, that's right. What time is it there? So we just finished, but we eat at 7 because that's when John gets home. Or 7:15 or 7:20 is probably closer. All right. So I did 13-inch tails, but I only did enough for the bottom. So we're going to alternate these two and these two on the bottom. I cut enough curls to put 2 in each tie on the bottom because we're not putting them on the top. On the top, we're going to make little bows. So that is our plan. This is our wreath frame. Okay. Take a couple of these out. And we'll get our frame ready. If I can, I like to use the entire... Oh, I like to use the entire roll of mesh. I don't really like to have anything left over because I just... Oh, cardinal's cool. Alrighty. A baseball is super popular here. More for like the younger, but then, you know, in the South in general, I think. Okay. So we're going to alternate our 2 here with our little curls. And this is jute. So jute doesn't really fray like the others. So we're not even going to tuck. We're just going to go right up. Okay. We're just going to start at the end and go straight up the center. Okay. There we go. Look how pretty that is with the red and the tan. Ooh, I need my fan. I'm hot. Okay, so we're just going to take these. I cut these at 8 inches, so there were 20. I was able to get 20. Isn't that right? Let me just make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. Okay. All right. So we can put 2 in each. So the bottom and the top are going to look a little different. And that's cool. So we put both of those in. And then we're going to put in our ribbon. So we just fold it over. pinch it in the center, and just kind of get a little bit of a curve in it. Okay. Hi. Then we'll pull the whole thing out and place it down right in our tie. So right in the middle. Okay. Then we'll just kind of curl our tie up. Now I want to kind of spread things out. I got one curl up and one curl down. Yeah, that's, see how cute that is? Look how cute that is. Okay. So we're just going to keep doing this all the way around. Huh. Okay. So I have it, you know, the way it comes off the roll. So what I would consider right side up. Okay. Straight up the center. One thing I love about the jute mesh is that it just works so nicely. It's easy to work with. Okay. And you can see an 8-inch curl looks just as good as a 10-inch. Just like that. And then we'll swap off for the black and white. I love red with black and white. It's so pretty. Okay, so a little curl. Down it goes in there. Pull it out. And right in the center. Okay, then I just kind of twist up my little ties. I'm going to take the ruffle from before and the ruffle that I just did, and I'm going to kind of put them side by side, kind of all the way down. And what that does is that causes these to ruffle together, and then they'll keep each other up, and they won't smash down and one won't get on top of the other. It works really nice. Okay. There we go. So straight up the center. And don't worry, we're going to fix all the ribbons, but it's kind of, I wouldn't spend a whole lot of time on them until you get all of the mesh on, because they're going to get squashed as you're going around. So I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on them when I'm just putting them on. Yeah, Bella's right behind me. She's chewing on her feet. Your dogs do that? Chew on their feet? That's so funny. She is grooming herself. Okay. This one's really cute. It has like this red stitching on it. Okay. Just pull the whole thing out and down it goes. And then we'll arrange our two ruffles against each other so they'll stay up and be nice and full. I like it full. I like them to stay up. I don't want them squashing into each other. That kind of drives me nuts. Okay. Get a couple more out. Y'all had 4 people quit last. Ugh. That's not good. Because then they just expect you to do it, right? Of course they do. Oh, hold on. I've got a loose wire here. Okay. There we go. All right. That's a lot for 1 week. Did they all get their tax money? I know that's real common. Depends on what kind of place it is, but I know in manufacturing it's real common for people to quit when they get their tax money. So, okay. This is gonna be cute. Okay. Whoops. All right. Oh, that's why. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, yep. People don't realize that it's really work and it's very hard. I know what that's like. Also one of the places where they'll sometimes quit when they get their tax money. Okay. Make sure we can see some of our curls here. See how cute that is? That's so cute. The mesh is cut at 30 inches, and then I cut the curls at 8. And the ribbons at 13, but I only did ribbons for the bottom, not for the top. We're going to do little. Yeah, long enough to get a paycheck. Yeah. Yeah. That's sad. I don't think people realize just how hard of work that is. That is hard work. And hot. You get hot there. Can be a completely thankless job too. Okay. Anything in food can be. Alright. Yep. That's what happens. They get their tax money and they're like, woohoo, I'm rich. They are for about a month. And then it's gone. And then they're looking for a job again. That's kind of sad, isn't it? Right. Here we go. And we just keep spreading our ruffles against each other. Keeps it from kind of overlapping each other. So it's gonna be so cute. Okay, we need some more. Hello. Yep, this is a Deco Mesh Ruffle Tool. You can find a link for it in my bio. If you click up there, you can go find it. Hey, Mama. Look, it's going to be cute. Okay. Yep, I created it because I have problems with my hands. So it helps me because it's kind of like you know how the bow makers help you, then your hands don't hurt and whatever. This does the same thing, just for ruffles and cruffles and whatnot. It also is great to put bundles in. Like, I like to put everything I'm going to put in and then pull it over all at one time. Okay. The wire in that ribbon wanted to grab hold. We had to say, nope, sorry, we can't do that. Okay. I have to keep watch on the ribbons because I'm such a klutz, y'all. I will move things around and I will knock stuff off my table constantly. That's just what I do. So I kind of just have to watch them because I will for sure knock them right off the table. This one is a ruffle wreath right here. Yep. What did I do with, oh, there it is. It just works really nice because the way it works is you push it with your thumb, and so your fingers just kind of guide it, and so your hands don't hurt if the mesh is cut at 30 inches. That's why. Because when you're doing wreaths and you're using your hands like this, your hands will start hurting. So this just takes the pressure off. I mean, I can certainly do it without, but I don't like to because it makes my hands hurt. So if you have fibromyalgia or rheumatoid arthritis or anything like that, then, or you just want to use it. A lot of people just use it. But it works really well if you have trouble with your hands. It's 8-inch curls. 1/8 inch. That way I could get enough for the whole bottom half. I probably could have gotten enough even if I did 10-inch, but I did 8. There we go. See, I take my ruffles and I spread them, both of them together every time I put a new one in. So on the last one, I'll do both sides. And then the ruffles will stay nice and tall, and they'll stay the way I put them. It also works great. Now this mesh doesn't really, this kind of mesh doesn't really fray, but it can also help to kind of hide frays if you're doing that. Multi-purpose. It's multi-purpose. Doing it this way. Whoop. Okay, stop that. Last night we did the Woodland Ruffle / Cruffle wreath using this too. So oh my goodness, you have fibro, rheumatoid, and lupus? Wow. I am so sorry. That's a lot. Of course, immune diseases, immunodeficiency diseases, they kind of stack on top of each other, don't they? Okay, so then we go back to the black and red. There we go. I just have the fibro. Well, and I have diabetes, so I mean, I guess that's 2 right there, right? Yep. Okay. So, just spread it out. See how it wants to scrunch up? I don't like the way that looks. I like it to really have that nice kind of long ruffle. And to do that, if you put them together like this and kind of spread them out as you go, then you get that nice long ruffle. That's what I like. I like that nice long ruffle. I don't like it to be all bunched up together. I don't like that. I'm picky about my ruffles. Yep. And you have to take lots of medicines when you have these things. There we go. Okay, and we go back to our tan one. I really like this red thread they kind of put down it. It's very cute. Look, I forgot my curls. Yes, please give it a thumbs up and follow and subscribe. All those things help. And then, of course, you'll know when I'm going live again. There we go. Now I can put this back in. Sorry, you're not ready yet. Right. So I got a whole bunch of flowers from Festive Creations by Stephanie. So I was thinking, what do I want to make with that? So I was thinking we're gonna make a really pretty garland to go above the door here at my house. And we're gonna use all those gorgeous flowers. Because you can make, you know how people like to make the garlands and put them above their door? But you can make like a basic garland and then you put in your flowers or whatever, and then when the season's over, you pull the flowers out and you put the next thing in. So then you don't have to keep, you know, taking it down, putting it up, taking it down, putting it up. You just put it up the once, and you just switch out the elements in it. I like that. So I thought that would be fun. Like each season we could just like pull the stuff out and put new stuff in. Wouldn't that be fun? I thought that would be fun. Yeah, I thought it would be good because, you know, that stuff can get really expensive, but if you just have the basics, right, like the garland and the greenery, then, you know, you can put that together and secure those together so that they'll stay together, and then you just swap in and out little things, right? Like, so in spring, you could put butterflies, eggs, you could put flowers, of course. And then in the fall, you can take those out and put leaves in and, you know, pumpkins and acorns and stuff like that. And then, of course, at Christmas, you can put whatever your theme is. So, and then in the winter, you could either do a winter one, or you could do like Valentine's, St. Patrick's Day, Easter. You could get as detailed as you want. Then all you have to do is take all your stuff down, put it in a little plastic container, save it for next year, put it back up. So, I thought that would be a fun thing to do. There we go. So we're going to do both sides on this one. So we don't want to... You see how they just kind of smash together if you don't pull them out like this? And you see that? How it's just kind of all curled up like that? Not like that. And how it's smashing this one over here down. So I will bring them together and put them together all the way down, and then they will curl on each other and it'll look a ton better, just like that. Look how pretty that is and how full. See how full it is when you do that little trick with the ruffles? Okay. Okay, I'm going to open these up. That. And then we'll start on the top. So for the top, we're definitely going to do it differently. And I think sometimes that's a lot of fun. If you delineate the top from the bottom, then you get a completely different look than if you do them the same. Y'all, the wreath I made last night, Mom made me take it directly into the garage. It is now hanging in my garage, waiting for the first patriotic holiday. So, she claimed that one. She was like, yep, I knew she would. It had stuff in the bow. You know how she feels about stuff in the bow. Okay. No curls, no ribbon. So that's different, I know. But this is a 12-inch sign. So, with a 12-inch sign, it's going to take up a lot of the space up top. And it would be really difficult to get the ribbons moved so that you could see the sign. So we're just not going to, excuse me, we're not going to put them in there. Oh, hiccups. Okay. There we go. Oh, did y'all see the signs? Did you vote for a sign? I printed a couple of them out. I'll go get them towards the end. Okay, so we do the same thing up top. Bring the ruffles together. Also on the top, I kind of just look and make sure that it's not squashing the bottom, because it will want to do that. Yeah. Well, she gets lots of them, so. Whoops. There we go. Go. That is cute. We have, on Friday, oh, look at this. I got one of the moss wreaths. Can you see it? I'm so excited. I love these. Then I have a couple of wreath kits. We'll have to figure out what we're going to do. So I've got an Amazing Grace one. I have a cow one. And I'm not sure what this other one is. I have to look at it. I can't really tell just from the package. Okay. Tomorrow I will be in my design group. Alright. There. See how pretty that is? Wants to stick to everything. Yeah, if y'all make wreaths, make sure you have yourself an apron because it will ruin your clothes. I have ruined quite a few shirts before I figured that out. Just like when you cook, you want something to cover your clothes. Okay. Alright, spread this one out. See, it only takes a few extra seconds, but it does make a big difference in how the ruffles look and stay. They will stay that way. And that's why I like it. Because I'll put them in there and they'll stay the way I put them. Yeah. Z got me like 4. Oh, okay, Kay, I'll do the Amazing Grace one. We'll do it Friday. Kay got the Amazing Grace kit, so we're going to do that one. Yeah, I'm happy to do that. Yeah, if y'all ever want me to show you how to do something, you just gotta let me know. I'll be happy to do it. Okay. Yeah, she's sending me a bunch of peeps, and she wants a swag, so we will do a peeps swag. Peeps would be cute to put in a little garland for your door too. Whoop. Okay, there we go. There. Oh, how cute. There. This is our last 2. Yep. Oh, 5. 5. She's sending me 5 peeps. I thought she said 4. My goodness. How about that? Okay, so I was at CVS getting, I don't remember whose medicine I was getting. Maybe Mom's, mine, or Dad's. Could have been Carson's. I don't know. I was getting somebody's medicine. They had peeps in there, and they smelled like one I think was cotton candy, and another one was like marshmallows. And I mean, they really, really smelled like I smelled the marshmallow one. It smelled like marshmallows. It really did. I was like, wow. That's kind of cool. Now you need scented peeps. I feel like there. Okay. Okay. Oh, 3 of them smell like marshmallows. Oh, wow. Oh. They would be cute in a centerpiece. I did that wreath with the Deco mesh tubing and the ribbon. That is currently on our table. And I have little bunnies and carrots and whatnot in it that I made. So, the carrots. I made the carrots, not the bunnies. But I did record that. I need to get that thing edited and get it up. Okay, there we go. Look how pretty that is. See how pretty that is? Now look, you see the difference between the top and the bottom? Oh, well, thank you. Okay, so now we can kind of straighten these ribbons a little bit. Okay. You can spread them out if you want, or you can keep them together. No rule, you get to do it the way you want. Okay. There we go. I just want to pull them up, make sure we can see them. There we go. There. Okay. See how cute? Sweet. All right. See how big this sign is? So it's a 12-inch sign. Oh, thank you. How sweet. I appreciate that so much. I'm so glad it's helpful. That's what we want for sure. Well, I totally miss a trash can. Okay. Where is my, haha. Here we go. So I got my 26 gauge wire. This is a heavier sign. So you could put pipe cleaners on it, but I think it'll be okay with this. Because I always double mine up. I use like 20 inches. Somewhere around there. Better to have too much and then not enough. There we go. All right. So I just go right through. So this one already has holes in it, so we don't have to do anything. See how I double them up? And then I just twist it right where it is at the sign, so it won't move. This is cute. Has the little stitching. Okay, see how it really does, it's going to take up all the space on the top, so it would be silly to put ribbons in because you're just not going to see them. So I'll get one of my weaving needles, all right, and then I'm just going to thread it right through. The ribbons were cut at 13 inches, so then I just push it right through the mesh. You can see where it comes out on the other side. It's not going to hurt mesh. Then I just pull it out and then twist it around the frame. The mesh was cut at 30 inches, the curls at 8. We only did curls on the bottom. We only did ribbon tails on the bottom. If you wanted to do ribbon tails up top, you definitely could. But, hey baby. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I would put them facing out this direction because it's going to be too hard to get them any other way, just because of the size of the sign. Okay, so again, I have it on there. We'll just push it down through, flip it over. This was the best thing I ever found, was these weaving needles. Z can give you a link for the ruffle tool. They are at Susie's Recent Things. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh, how cute is that? Now, it is big, so I don't think you could really put it in between or underneath the mesh. I think it's just too big for that. Hey, Susan. But I was thinking it would be cute if we made some little bows. Alright, so there's several different ways we could do this. Okay. We could do little, let's see. Let me show you a couple different options here. We could take this really pretty black here. Just turn it off. We could put these two together. So let's see, what is this? It's like a, we'll do like a 6-inch tail. Okay. Then maybe like a 3-inch loop. Yep, that's 3 inches. So see, all I did was come up behind it. Okay. On the other side. So same thing. What you can do, so if it's like a 3-inch loop, you can go from the 6 to the 0 and just bring it across like that. Look how cute that is. Alright. Then I could just use, actually, we're probably better off if we use like a little pipe cleaner. A little black pipe cleaner. Okay. There we go. And you could cut these at an angle, or you could dovetail them. But then, okay, I would just come and I would tie it to the little tie where we had the mesh. Like that. Oh, look how cute that is. Isn't that cute? So we're going to make like a real size bow with this. So I'm just going to kind of put that aside. We could also do, so you don't have to put 2 ribbons together, but I thought this would be really cute because this is kind of plain in the center. And you can always put ribbons together to make it look almost like higher end. You can't see. Oh, I'm sorry. Here, hold on. Okay. Let's do it again. We're going to do another one. So I just measure it out like 6 inches. Okay, pinch. And then I can measure again, or I can just kind of eye it. But you can go from the 6 to the 0 on a mat. Pinch them. Bring that one behind, just like that. Okay. And then this one comes across. If you wanted to measure it like that, then pull it across. So anytime you're making bows, the most important thing to remember is they've got to crisscross or it's not going to stay together. There. Okay, then I can just trim this off. And all I did was take a pipe cleaner just tie it together like that. Then I can trim this off, cut them at an angle. Better. You could see it that time. Okay. And then I just came over here. Like, we'll come over to this one. I just find where there's a tie, and then I just tie this pipe cleaner. Oh, thank you, Rosie. Right around that little tie. And then we put our little bow on. Hold on, it's caught. Okay, there we go. Isn't that cute? Look at that. That's so cute. All right, let's do a couple others. Let's do like one more like that, and then we'll do some with this, because I like this. Okay. And then we'll make one big bow. Because even if I'm not going to put a big bow on the wreath, I always want to make a big bow so that I have something that goes with it. Okay, so 6 inch. Do a 3-inch loop. So I kind of know about what 3 inches is, just because I do these all the time. And then I can come across. Now, if you're doing it just by sight and you're not sure they match, you can pull them up with your fingers and make sure they meet in the middle. Okay. That's twisted. I just wanted to untwist it. There we go. I'm not very good about measuring things. I will tend to eyeball stuff. Easter, I think, is at the end of April, isn't it? I think it is. Okay, and then we'll just clip that. Alright, let me get another pipe cleaner out and we'll do. So I did 3 with 1 pipe cleaner. 1 pipe cleaner was used to make all 3 of those. So I'll expect that to be the same. Alright, so we do the same thing with this. I don't have to put the black in it because it already has kind of the black and white stripes, and I think that looks really cute. So we'll just do this ribbon just by itself. Alright, so 6 inches. Okay, then, so you see on this side, I go underneath, and on this side, I come across. Remember, you have to crisscross them. That's how you are getting it into the bow. Okay. And it's okay to use your bow maker, even if it's a small one. You don't have to do it by hand. So don't feel compelled to do it by hand. I'll show you another way you can do these too. Okay. There we go. Right there. So I'm going to get these ready and then we'll put them all on. So we'll have 6 all the way around. You can also kind of lay it on your table and kind of lay it out so you can see what you're doing. Like this. So you see how that crisscrosses like that? I think that's a little bit bigger than I want, but just so you can see. And then you just pinch it together. And that's your bow. So it doesn't have to be complicated. You can do it whichever way is easier for you. There we go. Let me just, I like to do the little angle sometimes. Okay. There we go. We got one more to do. I don't think that's enough. Let's get another one. I'd rather have too much than not enough. Okay. So if you measured it out, you would need 6" for your tail, then 6" for one loop, 6" for the next loop, and 6" for the tail. So in total, you would need about 25 or 26 inches. Okay, so you can do it this way too. You put them together like this. Then you're just going to take one, cross it over, right? So you kind of figure out where you want your tails to land. Then you pick this loop up and you pull it down. Don't worry if it's kind of twisting, you can fix that. You just kind of flip it over. So that's 3 ways to make them. They're very easy to make. Just depends on which way seems easier to you. Okay. You trying to get your Easter wreath done? Okay. There we go. Alright, now let's put these on. And then we'll make a nice big bow. I think this will be fun. Alright, so I'm going to put this one down here. Okay. There, that's cute. Alright. I'm going to put this one all the way up at the top here. And then we'll put those other 2 kind of in between. There. I didn't get that around good. There. So that one will be upside down. It's okay. This one will be kind of, there we go. You could do 8, you could do 6, right? So there's 8 ties. You could do all 8. You could just do 6. You could do as many or as little as you want. We could actually do the other 2. Should we do all 8? Maybe we should. This is pretty cute. What do y'all think? Should we make 2 more? Okay. Oh, that's so cute. Let's do 2 more. Okay, so we need to do 1 of each. And we'll have to move 1. So this one, we'll have to move those 2. All right. All right, just like that. I know, isn't it pretty? I love it too. I love it too. And this will be fun because this will be different. I like different. I like it to be different sometimes. Okay, there's 1. All right, let's do the other one. Then we can do our big bow. And that'll be it. Okay. I like putting these together. That's fun. Okay. There. So remember, whatever way is the most comfortable for you to do it that way. And don't feel bad about it. No one should ever shame you about using a bow maker. That makes me so mad because not everyone can use their hands. Some people have problems with their hands, and some people it's just easier to use the bow maker. So you do what you want. I don't care what other people say. I don't like that. I don't like bow shaming. No bow shaming. Okay. So I'll put this one here. We'll move that one. Okay. This is gonna look so cute. I'm excited. I've been thinking about doing this on a wreath, and this just came out to be the perfect one to do it because of the big sign. Okay, we'll need to undo that one. And put this one there. All I'm doing is tying the pipe cleaners around the tie. Okay. There we go. Switch these two out. And we'll make our big bow. You chewing on your tail, Bella? Not your poor tail. All right. Do that one. Okay. Last one. Ah, this is cute. There we go. Oh my gosh, look how cute that is. Look at that. That is so cute. I love that. All right, let's make a bow. Maybe I'll see y'all can see. Okay. What did I do with the... Oh, here it is. Alright, so let's make a bow with our pretty ribbon here. So that's a 15-inch frame. Sometimes they'll be listed as 15-inch, and sometimes they'll say 24-inch, or they might say 15-24. All that means is that it's a 15-inch frame and it's supposed to make a 24-inch wreath. Exactly. I love my bow makers. I can do it by hand, but that doesn't mean I want to. Hurts my hands too much. All right, let's do 16-inch. We'll do a 16-inch tail. Okay. No, toss that in the floor. So I'm going to do 6-inch loop. All we do, I like to put mine down sideways. You can see the measurements on the bow maker. You can even put your finger in there. You're going to twist it on the side opposite of the loop you just made. You only twist it once, and you're only going to twist it until the bad side comes up, right? So it's basically like not a full twist, but a half twist. So if you can see the underside, you've done it correct. There we go. These are all 6-inch. Okay. I did 3 loops because I really want to see this ribbon. It's very pretty. Okay. Let's use... This is so cute with this little stitching. I really like that. Alright, so we'll do the same measurement. We're going to do 2 loops with this. Okay. So I just keep doing the same thing. I'm still at 6 inches. 2 loops of that. That loop looks long. It's not. And then maybe this loop is short. There we go. Okay. It looked funny to me. Okay. Yeah. All right, we're going to do 2 loops with this one. Okay. Now these have wire in them, so there's a lot of things you can do with wired ribbon. You know, you can make do the little roller coaster, you can curl them, you can really get them to kind of curl under like this. I like to do that too. And I like to throw them on the floor. Okay. When you're doing bows, one of the most important things is to really have easy access to your ribbons. That's why I toss them on the floor. We go live on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay. Whoops, sorry, that was loud. I didn't mean for that to be so loud. Okay. Now we're going to use this little black one. Yeah, I mean, can you imagine trying to keep this in your hands? No. Okay. So we are going to do, oh, first let's do this. Let's do just tails. Okay. And then we're going to come in with tails again. This is really pretty, this metallic. Okay, it's a little bit shorter, maybe 5.5 inches. So if you didn't see, we did 3, 2, 2. Now we're gonna do, we might do 5. Let's see. Or 3, I mean. 3 on each side. So there's no rules that say you have to do it a certain amount, a certain way. You could do the little loop in the center here. I don't know why I never do those. There's really no reason. I just don't think about it. Okay, then you want to put your zip tie under all of one side. Okay, and then pull it out. I let the zip tie pull it out for me. Then I don't have to worry about my ribbon getting off. So the most important thing when you use a bow maker is to keep your ribbons right as they came off of the bow maker. So hold one side, slide your zip tie around, and then make sure it's still in that indentation. If it's in that indentation, then it's going to be correct. It's not going to be wrong. And you can grab pipe cleaner. Okay, so before you completely tighten it, make sure you put the tie in there. And we tighten it really good. And then I like to stop. Get all my tails kind of down in the front. I don't want to have to fight these things while I'm fluffing, so I'll do this before I fluff. Okay, then I pull out all of my ribbons. I've learned over time that this just works better if you go ahead and do that first. Those road rage things are scary. Those people. Okay. So you see when we have kind of an odd number, then we have one we can kind of put in the center. See, isn't that pretty? We haven't even fluffed it yet. Okay. So now all we're going to do is kind of twist it back and forth. All we want is to get any of the little pieces that are stuck down in the zip tie out. That way we can get the best fluff. And you just kind of put your hands in there and spread it out. Oh. We had that once where somebody kept trying to stop in front of us. John was going to get out of the car, and I was like, no, you're not. Get back in this car. We're not doing that. No, we're not dying on the side of the road. That was so many years ago, y'all. It was before we had kids, and we're like, I don't care who's in that other car. You aren't getting out. Because you don't know. You don't know who it is. It could be anybody. They could be doing it to rob you. They could be doing it to hurt you. They could just be crazy. Look how pretty that is. Love it. Okay, then I'll just cut off the excess zip tie. Alright, let's look and see what this looks like. Okay. Pull y'all up. There we go. And I can pull y'all up. Y'all ready? Okay. That's the wreath. Oh my gosh. That is so cute. I love the little bows. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I love that. I like it. I like it. And here's our bow. Okay, so for the tails, you could do this, or you could, I kind of like that. I think that looks like cascading. You could curl them up, you know, to do the little spirals. You just put your fingers in it and do that. Yep. Awesome, this was fun. Me too. Okay, so on Friday we'll do the Amazing Grace one. Okay. This ribbon is really pretty. It's that kind of stiff. It's pretty. Awesome. All right, that was fun. Okay, y'all, so I will see you guys on Friday. I hope y'all have a good couple of days, day and a half. Thank you. All right. I'll see y'all soon. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure to subscribe and follow. All right.